It's a support without a stun. It's an offlaner that doesn't
nerfed
scale.
and then nerfed again and nerfed and then nerfed on top of the nerf and then nerfed. And then nerfed. Anyway, draft number 2. Where are we going this time? Got to be cautious of that Meepo this time, haven't they? Don't want to come out again. They're not going to use it again.
This time they have second pick though.
Yeah.
So they won't get last pick Meepo regardless.
Second to last pick Brood.
Break down our first 4 bans and picks, William. This is always what you're best at.
For a secret, maybe Venom got banned first, right? Wisp. So I don't know if you ban NS. Maybe Spirit Breaker. Oh, they banned Pugna. What does Immortals ban then? There's no way they ban Zeus, right? Ricky again? Nyx? The hell? Does Secret first pick Zeus again, or did they take Ricky then?
Wow. Okay.
I like the Ricky.
Or do they just take Spirit Breaker again because they think it was a hero that Immortals likes? This is such like a weird drafting pattern. The Pugna makes sense to me. The Nyx ban, less so. So they take Spirit Breaker because they think they're gonna take it away from Immortals. So then Immortals, what do you lead with? I think Wyvern's good here. Wyvern +1.
And then the Phoenix comes out.
Don't do it.
What about the Earth Spirit instead of Night Stalker? No? Okay. Never mind.
NS Puck.
Early Puck.
Oh, Zeus again.
Wow, look at this. So
Secret
Secret
Zeus
do stick with the Zeus.
Jump on
And
it.
they were ready for it as well. They had no doubt they were going to pick that. Back to you, Immortals.
Immortals need a ban.
Was it just the Meepo? I feel like it wasn't just the Meepo. It really felt like Secret adapted to the way Immortals played. The Meepo just happened to be kind of like a trump card, like, oh, we're going to beat you eventually.
Yeah.
Like,
It's really hard to say because like the Meepo was pretty amazing. Like it was really dominant.
yeah, but what if that was
You're
any
right.
other
I mean,
like
it was
AFK
a-
farming
but
core
I don't
that
know what
gets
that
It's a
looks like.
style
nine
thing, wasn't it?
timing?
It's a
It's-
style.
It's not just
counter.
that it AFK farms though. Like it's the one hero that can farm while fighting
Mm.
like, very easily. He's his own Wisp. So it's a bit different. I don't know if it's as easy as to say just like, oh, if they replaced another hero, they would have still won. Like that hero was like
Well,
perfect for that situation.
We're about to find out. Possibly.
They banned Viper because they might put Puck mid.
Mm.
That's what that represents to me.
And Viper's also probably one of the toughest heroes to fight into, period. And
Not if
Immortals
you're
are
Meepo.
not shining away from aggression. Winter Wyvern.
Who'd they ban third? I can't see that.
Disruptor.
Yeah, I can't see.
They banned Disruptor.
It makes Meepo more of a threat.
So they banned
But
Ember.
Winter Wyvern's still out there, so...
Immortals, Meepo them back. Even if you can't play it, send a message.
We really don't see that. Like, I always expected a team to just be like a non-Meepo team. All of a sudden come out in some big game and be like,
And
we
play.
are a Meepo team now. It just you know,
having never played it
cheese
under any...
that game 3, you know. Gotcha.
Having never played it under any of their players ever before.
I mean, you just choose one scrim partner that you know they're going to keep their lip shut.
No one's going to keep that quiet. No one's keeping that quiet.
You just have an agreement. Be like, look, we're going to practice one secret strategy against each other.
Not that I would
You
ever...
let out, you let
ever-
out my Meepo, and I'll let out your carry techies, Paul.
Not, yeah, right. Not that I would ever advocate smurfing, but if you're going to do it, surely that's how you do it. You just...
Paul, are you trying to avoid the Smurf hate right now? Going around on Reddit?
Is it going around on Reddit? Really? They deserve everything they get.
Yeah, sure, fiend ignorance.
No, they do.
Not
They
that I
deserve everything they
advocate
do. Because I
smurfing.
hate, like, 7k invokers coming down to my pittance area and destroying every game.
Yeah, that sucks, huh, Blitz?
Go away. They can all go
Not
away.
me, dude.
That sounds like a crappy scenario to be in.
Jakiro or Wyvern, but I think Wyvern kind of is whatever against Zeus, but it's nice against SB.
I like Jikiro more because it keeps your draft a little bit more open. But you know, because I said that, they're gonna go Winter Wyvern.
I thought they would Wyvern first too, if you recall. I didn't think they would flash that puck that soon. Every combination of like heroes after somebody picks SB is like the same though. So either you take Earth Spirit or Night Stalker, and then I thought they would Wyvern follow up and leave their core open. But puck is a really open core, so it's okay regardless. So what does Secret do to respond to that? You take...
You probably want to leave your draft open, so you're looking at one of those flexible cores that can change from...
I don't think so. I think you can just like straight up show your off lane or something right now.
I mean, I was thinking like just pick up Monkey King.
Yeah, MK. I thought they were going to take some stuff like NP, but I don't know how much you like playing that against Wyvern. So you take Bloodseeker.
Yeah, that's good versus Wyvern.
Immortals, you haven't shown like a core yet, and now you get like the option to pick like good cores against Bloodseeker. So they
There's the
take
monkey.
MK. That's got to be a one position MK. I think that's the only way that Immortals runs it.
Yeah.
Yep, it's QO's most played in this patch.
Yeah. Now Secret has the option. Offlaners, like, what's good against it? How's Brew? Doom? Bat?
I think Brew's pretty good.
Seen a couple of
Bat
teams do
Rider's
that, haven't we?
probably the best, though. Especially when you already have the Bloodseeker.
I'm a fan of Bat.
lineup. Yeah, it works really well with Bloodseeker and Zeus, right? So
Yeah. All these like melee tank initiators are kind of rough against MK. Show me Bat Rider. No? Okay, that's cool too.
Just not yet.
I'm alright with that.
Just be patient, Will.
I don't mind.
It's coming.
It's not.
Is it not?
I've given up on it. It's
well, you were
Necro.
right to give up. Necrophos versus Monkey King.
Ooh. But MK just goes Diffusal.
Yeah. You still have Reaper Scythe as an offensive weapon against Monkey King.
Yeah.
I think that's really nice.
They have Silence. They don't have like the best burst though. Like they don't have the best follow-up after that. So Immortals, what do you ban? Do you ban Bat? They have so much time.
What if you ran like... Where's this Necrophos going?
This Necrophos?
Yeah, he's okay to go mid, right?
He's
Because
probably...
Viper's out of the pool.
Yeah, he can go safe lane too. It depends. They like Ace in the safe lane Bloodseeker though. I think they'll do it matchup dependent.
I was thinking what would be cool if they had... if they turned Zeus into like the offlane core and picked up like Oracle.
Other than Ember, it's mid one's most played. Under the
Necro?
current, yep, under the current patch. But Farah has played it as well. It's in his top 6.
Necro's really good against puck mid.
Yeah, because if I can't think of too many other mids that really beat out Necrophos and Bloodseeker pretty handedly, because Viper's gone. Maybe like that mid Jakiro that we saw earlier.
You need a really strong laner. So then you need an off laner or something that like wins by itself versus those two. And those options are super limited right now. Unless you take something like wild, like Enigma or something.
I mean, if you rotate Night Stalker down there, like Jakiro, maybe no, not MP against Necro. It's fine versus Bloodseeker, but
I'm sure both teams just brewed each other. They did ban Bat Rider, by the way.
yep.
Yep.
Secret banned Ursa. Wait, they banned Ursa?
Yeah,
Am I seeing that right?
I mean, maybe they're thinking about running Bloodseeker mid, because that would be the mid pickup for
I guess.
QO at that point or something.
Which means we're looking for an MP hero right now.
So you think?
You would think, yeah.
So Bat Rider's banned, and I thought they would take Bat before they took Necro.
So what he's played recently, Void.
Oh, they did take NT.
DK.
So they did things in different order than I thought they would.
Yeah.
So they did end up taking the Nature's Prophet eventually, though. I think it's just a Fada comfort hero.
You've got a lot of catch for this Night Stalker, though. Or Nature's Prophet. Night Stalker, Puck, Monkey King. Like, maybe not in lane, strictly, he isn't good, but once he gets his pounce, like, it's really hard for Nature's Prophet to play around that constantly.
Yeah. What do you take mid, though, for Immortals, if that's an offlane Puck?
Is there anything wrong with PA here? Bloodseeker.
Bloodseeker.
Bloodseeker's a problem.
Could do, like, Lina. If they're, like, really not sure, they maybe take something like Razor.
Yeah, you just... Oh. I didn't think of a Razor. I thought just any sort of killing hero, right?
Yeah,
Because they're all
Storm's not bad
relatively
either.
fragile cores.
Oh,
It's the mid-puck offlane bounty.
Yep.
Is this a good offlane bounty? You said it's good versus weak supports, and you pretty much only have Zeus that's going to be around.
Yeah, that is the nice part, but
He's running it against Spirit Breaker.
Spirit Breaker's really nice against bounty. Ooh.
Yeah. Decision time, gents. Mr. Walsh.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I'll go Immortals.
Immortals for Cap, okay?
Easiest
William.
2-0 of Secret's life. Why are you guys laughing?
William, I'm so surprised.
Why are you guys laughing? What's wrong with my pick?
No, nothing wrong with your pick.
Okay, thank you.
Nothing wrong with your pick.
You give us your analysis?
Yeah, just tell us why.
I just really feel as though Secret is gelling at the right time. The moon
so
is
full of
hitting
shit,
at...
you really are. Right, let's move on. This is getting ridiculous on this panel. Could someone bring me some analysts immediately? Let's head back to the commentary team and see whether Secret can make yet another semi-final.
Thank you, Paul. I'm sure as hell not an analyst, but I got one right here. He's the best in the business. Don't tell them I said it. But Winter, how you feeling? You were talking about the Bat Rider. They ended up banning out. Instead, it's going to be an off-lane bounty hunter. Do you like this pick? You feeling it?
Not a fan of the pick, but it's a good pick for their playstyle. I guess they run really well with the track, the way they play. They try to chase you, get kills, how they prioritize kills over objectives sometimes. That's when Bounty Hunter will actually elevate their playstyle. So the playstyle is good with the BH, even though I'm actually really not a fan. Like they mentioned, it's picking BH into Spirit Breaker, Zeus, all these heroes can find you and kill you easily.
That's a scary one. That's something that we're going to have to keep our eyes on, how they end up dealing with that. If, he will be found out later on. Febby, in the meantime, able to get a pretty deep ward there, and we'll see if he runs by Puppy, as Puppy takes the river route and Febby takes the high road. Won't be running into each other. So, early movement out, things that we want to keep our eyes on in this game. There's also a ward placed down up on the high ground over by mid one. But I guess, like, laning stage-wise, is there anything that you feel like is a significant problem for either team? Do you think that it's going to be relatively even between them?
I think Secret has overall better lanes, though. If it's a Prophet against Monkey lane, Bloodseeker / Necro against Puck, those two, I think Bloodseeker will be fine in the lane.
Okay.
I think overall, at least two of the lanes will go well for Secret. And it's going to be up to Febby on the NS to actually try to turn the tides of some of the lanes, depending of which lane that he actually prioritizes more right now.
Well,
you probably try to shut down the Bloodseeker, I think, because Bloodseeker is a very snowballish hero. So if you can actually put him down in the lane, he's gonna suffer a lot in the mid game.
Well, and that was the thing that we saw a lot of, is Ace is going to be over here and spotted out by the rune, and Bounty. All right.
Well, okay, that actually worked. He just strolled up and took the rune.
Hey, man. That's what you got to do, right?
There were two heroes there. Like, I think they were kind of deciding who should take the rune. And none of them take the rune. Like, Puppy was near the rune. He was like, I don't need it. I'm a Spirit Breaker. Take it, Zeus. And okay, no one gets the rune.
That's how it goes, man. Well, we got some boinging around in the mid lane. Watch out, everybody. QO has the taunt. Dubu, also another hero with the taunt.
Yep.
We'll see if they decide to use
They
it.
pretty much don't want this lane. They don't want the Berserker to be in this lane, so they have to swap right now. they were taking a long time to decide the lanes previously, because they were very worried about this matchup. But Secret's gonna struggle a lot, so he's gonna make his way all the way to top. So Puppy, in the meantime, getting the experience that has been left over in the mid lane, and same goes for the swap for Immortals. They're gonna make the move as well.
Is this really happening? What is going on, man? Dota 2, it's a crazy thing. Febby is actually going to get charged here, and, well, the Void actually able to interrupt it. Not a bad play again.
Yeah, there's been a lot of discussion about how important is laning phase in the current meta, and look at the teams. They are clearly prioritizing the lanes very, very, very well. They are just moving heroes everywhere, getting TPs. Like, the first ones to move are always the people that's gonna lose out, you know, if you start moving first. So, but you don't have a choice here if you're Secret. You don't want the Bloodseeker matchup against the Monkey.
QO, yeah, and he's actually in the process of moving between lanes, but taking a hell of a lot of damage and brought down. Fata makes the rotation, also nowhere to jump to. QO, it's gonna be first blood drawn.
A very, very good move here by Secret, fully taking advantage of the fact that the Monkey did not choose. He didn't want to TP because he was worried that then the enemy would move, then he had to walk. So he wanted to walk, and if the enemy TPs, then he TP. That was his plan. But he got caught in the process.
Look at this. Ace is like, I don't want to be here mid anymore. He's going to walk away also. So everybody is just running around in the lanes. Nobody is actually getting all that much farm.
Let's just look bottom, okay? Bottom is like the lane, the actual lane that has heroes around.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. This is very interesting to watch. It's the new meta that's evolving in front of our very eyes. I do like what I've been seeing from Forev here. He's been getting the double strike, the added damage with the Shadow Walk, because if you hit it during the Fate time like this, then you still maintain the invisibility, and then you get the extra damage after the fact. So Fata brought down low, and with Janata used as well, this is going to end up almost being a kill. Shuriken, all the blocks with the trees, though, they're not able to get it. 10 HP.
He didn't get an extra right click off. He was trying to get one more click off, but couldn't get it off. But it's still a big victory. Fata being forced out of the lane, so BH is actually going to have a very, very good start here.
Yeah, this is a great start for the Bounty Hunter. It's not often you see him as the most last hits in a game, but when nobody else is hitting creeps around the rest of the map because they're just running through the river, I guess it works out.
So has the lanes finally settled down? Kyo is mid, Puck's up. I guess this is what we're going to get for the rest of the early game. Both teams kind of happy with this for now. Nighttime kicking in 40 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, is there a lane then? I mean, it's hard to see because everything's been moving around so much. One that you feel like is ending up in a better position, or
it's better
not
for
really?
Secret. I think it's better for Secret because they really do not want to have Kyo against Ace in the lane. Heavy gonna get charged up.
They needed one more bash there to be able to find the kill, but not going to happen. And Puppy, is he going to end up going down as well? They're going to jaunt forward for this one, trying to block him off. The Spirit Breaker a little bit faster, and now the Puck in a little bit of a precarious spot himself. Yapsor almost out of mana. He doesn't have any way to regen that up either. And Ace trying to be able to find this kill, but it's not going to happen. They lose Ace. Secret getting caught out there.
Yep, big kill there for Immortals. They're getting Ace instead of losing their Puck. I think Puck was like, I felt like that was like a bit of forcing it too much. Puck was in a very, very hard spot for them to go in. They had to dive very deep for him, and his team was very, very near him. So not a very good decision by Secret. Nighttime kicks in.
Oh my god, look at QO. He made this jump so far, got the Jingu in the mid lane, and then chased down Zeus by the tier 2. That was pretty sick.
Yep, very good rotation here by Immortals. And here comes Febby, Nighttime. He wants to have a much more successful Nighttime compared to the first game.
No, he's doing it again. QO is just bullying them behind the tier 2 towers. All right, this is some Immortals Dota right here. And well, Secret just trying to keep their Bloodseeker alive. And they're going to be able to back out here. But again, nobody's in the top lane. And Febby's just getting free farm right now.
What a game to be supports. You get the space to farm. Course doesn't want to stay in the lane. They want to keep moving musical lanes. I mean, stuff like this happens a lot in the current meta. People want to have that specific matchup they want for the hero. Well, and you're going to have this.
I mean, I haven't ever seen this, at least to this extent. But Puppey is charging again onto QO. The Boundless Strike not quite in time, so the charge connects, but nothing really is lost there either. And I guess the hero that normally ends up coming out really ahead in this is the Nature's Prophet, because you can move around so much, but he hasn't really been able to make a huge presence felt since that kill in QO.
Yeah, he's waiting for his level 6. He wants to get his ultimate up. And usually when the game is always this active, Bloodseeker tends to be really strong in the lane because everyone's getting low. But right now he's the one moving, so he has not gotten a good situation to sit in a lane, get his last hits, get his damage from all the fighting happening. He's been forced into the jungle right now, and supports are taking the lane to just get some experience and try to, you know, help his team later. This is not very good for Ace at all. He's gonna need a few minutes of me time getting farming in the jungle.
No, it's not really something that's going to come easy either, because once you get level 6 on Bounty Hunter, is this a type of bounty that's going to want to make moves with track at that point, group up with this team?
For sure. You want to fight with the Night Stalker, find pickoffs. Oops, Fabi's going to get spotted up by the creep here. Fata's going to try and TP, doubt he'll be successful. There's a void, there's a silence, there's a shuriken toss.
Super dead, so they find a kill here and get the silence. That's going to give Bounty Hunter his level 6. And things could start to get very, very scary shortly, because Immortals just come online so early.
Can Forev carry this game with a track? We'll see. First night phase, already more successful than the previous game. Fabi getting some huge pickoffs here. Top lane and bottom lane. He's going to keep moving. Might find Ace here in the jungle. Oh, if he actually kills the Bloodseeker here.
Well, he sees Puppey is actually charging down, so this might be Immortals bringing in some heroes to help rotate to defend Forev if they fully complete this charge. Forev should know that they're coming through right now, and, well, Puppey, no dust on him, but also not enough mana for Shadow Walk. They're coming back in again, and with Dubu in the area, they're starting to turn onto Puppey as well as gain some damage onto Fata. They managed to take down the tower, but Puppey down low doesn't have charge for another second, and in fact is going to be brought down.
But still, it was a good exchange there for Secret. They got the tower. Fata manages to last hit the tower and just losing the Spirit Breaker once again. Not a big deal for Secret. And right now, like 2 games in a row, so Immortals are the team that is faster at placing their wards. I mean, I guess they have NS, so it's kind of easier for them to place wards during nighttime. Secret has 3 Observer wards on Puppey here, so this is quite worrisome. He needs to get the vision out ASAP for his team.
Charge connects. He's going to force QO back again.
Wow, QO actually has 3 points in Jingu.
Yeah, a very different build than we normally see. It's either like a Primal Spring for farming sometimes, or Boundless Strike for fighting.
Killing build, I guess.
Okay, this is a killing build.
For the lane, but I'm not a fan of it because of the scaling. I think all your other spells are very, very important for the hero to be useful later in the game. Like this spell is just meant for like owning the lane.
Got it. Well, he wasn't in the lane, so. Anyways, charge over here to the side, but QO can just run the hell away because that's what this hero does. Fata's still trying to finish him off, the Boundless Strike turnaround. But no other rotations are going to come in from the rest of Immortals. They're a little bit behind with the smoke, and level 7 on Puck. I mean,
so right now they're going to want to have a lane for their supports to get levels.
Forward. Top lane, Fata actually just going to die. So even though they were relatively low on QO, they still find that quick kill.
So when is the Bounty Hunter going to come and fight? He's still farming. He wants to finish. I guess he wants to finish his drums. It's going to take a while though, I'm not sure. I thought he was going to come to the top fight. There was like 2 kills there happening before.
All right, Winner, I am getting excited right now.
He's coming now. Here we go.
I want to see him go for the damage talent and everything else this game. We'll have to wait and see if that's what they want to go for.
Oh,
but
Rupture.
The Rupture there onto QO. They're able to break it. Boundless Strike still comes out, only connects onto 1. They are already able to bring down QO. MP also going to fall. Nature's Wrath, a hell of a lot of damage. Dubu in trouble. He's going to die also. And Forev, out of mana, does get a kill onto Puppey, but it comes at a cost. And a Dubu also most likely to go down here. He does have 7 wand charges, but still taking a lot of damage and thirsted, everything else. He's able to survive, only just barely.
Yeah, that was a huge exchange for Secret that got 3 kills for in exchange for like 1. They only lost 1 of their heroes. Big sequence of events there for them. Here comes another kill.
Is Ace just dead? He gets silenced. Deny. Oh, he got the neutral creep deny. Well done. Now mid-1, unfortunately, is going to be able to find that kill onto Febby, as Febby just gets brought down, and, well, around and round we go. 11 kills in 10 minutes. It's kind of what we were expecting in this one.
So that was like one track kill. I think they only got one track kill off, so still okay for Secret, as long as this exchanges doesn't result in too many track kills.
Jumping forward, mid lane, they've found themselves mid-1, and he is going to be able to turn this back around now. Ruptured Puck, he's dead. Forev also in some trouble. They're diving for this one, but again, no dust on any of these heroes. I guess it's okay because they have Yapsor with the bolt, but you need to be able to finish off those kills.
These two Bounty Hunter rotations have failed. Both events resulted in Bounty not getting a favorable exchange, and that is not good. Bounty you give Bounty like so much resources in the early game, and you want him to repay you, and this is something that Immortals do not want happening. They want exchanges that result in tracks, giving the rest of the heroes more opportunity to snowball.
Top lane, QO. Not going to get dove. And the thing that was sort of strange about that last rotation, too, was that the Bounty Hunter was right next to the Necro, but they didn't go in for the right click and the Shuriken. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like maybe if they would have timed it together all at the same time, they maybe could have killed him off, but...
He was quite tanky, though. He has 2 braces back then. Not sure if they had enough damage, but they're going to make a smoke. They really need to get the game going for them.
Puppy, he's going to be the one that's going to get gone on here. They find him right at the start. Yapsor is able to be here as well, though. Thunder God's Wrath, they spot out absolutely everybody. They are going to be able to blow up Puppy here, but Dubu also very low, and the Bounty Hunter is dead. Mid-1 just walking aggressively in their direction. Do they have enough to bring him down, though? The damage is going to be there after the fact. That's going to be MP finish off the kill of his former teammate.
Yep, very well timed smoke there. When the fight started, it was nighttime, and Ace does not have a TP.
I don't know if they can actually find this kill. They do have an orb as well as the coil, but not wanting to dive for the tower for that one.
Okay, so they just need to keep running at them right now. Keep going forward, try to get pickoffs. Don't stop the farm. They just need to keep continuously fighting. That's how their lineup is supposed to be played right now. This Monkey and this Bounty can just run around, or Night Stalker, Bounty, like they can just run around, and if they see the Zeus, or if they see... The Bloodseeker is still relatively weak right now. Even the Prophet, all these 3 heroes are very easy kills.
Well, another smoke is coming out from Secret. Apparently they're the ones that want to get a little bit aggressive. It's 4 heroes in the mid lane, and now looks like Secret is going to start to rotate towards bottom. Frev is there. It will break their smoke on him in just a second, dropping down a ward. Scouted, tracked, and Febby
dead. So let's see if Immortals can find something elsewhere. Febby's dead for sure. They have 3 heroes here. Top lane, they might be setting up for something. MP is waiting in the wings here beside QO.
I mean, you'd love to be able to have your Bounty Hunter around for these kills, though, and honestly, like, diving Fata just seems so scary.
He needs to play with his team more, though. Like, the Bounty is not, it seems like he's not connecting to the Monkey King's movements a lot. Or the rest of the Puck and the Monkey King are the 2 strongest heroes on his team right now. So he should be playing around more near these 2 key players.
Well, Ferev's ears are burning, and it looks like he is going to be taking your advice and grouping up with this team. Unfortunately, nobody from Secret is there to actually take the fight. They're doing a really good job, again, of recognizing what it is that Immortals are trying to do and then dodging away from it.
Yep, they have to wait for daytime. That's the best option for them. Try to dodge, wait for daytime, maybe make a smoke on daytime, try to find a favorable pickoff. They are quite close on to... It's halfway there to Orchid Fata. They might want to wait for that.
Charge, going top, QO there. I don't think you want to complete this one, Puppy Ice.
Just for vision, I guess.
Well, he runs into another hero that's giving him some vision now. Forev starting to chase him a little bit. Febby in the area also. Are they going to dive for this? They're already blowing up 1. He's out of there. Thunder God's Wrath comes out, giving them the vision that they need. Not going to be able to find the kill with that Reaper Sight since they got the heals off as well. And now mid-1 in a hell of a lot of trouble, gets torn up. Boundless Strike comes through and takes him down. Ace hitting hard, but not hard enough since they're all able to jump away from him for the moment, running on 1 billion miles an hour, and is eventually going to get hit by that Splinter Blast. But Yapsor takes down QO. The hell is this guy doing? He's just running like crazy. And eventually it hits, and it tickles.
Still, good fight there for Immortals. 2 for 1 exchange. Track kills. Nighttime gonna be over now, so I think that's as much as they can do right now with this night phase. They would like to get these 2 towers here. Tier 1, there's 2 tier 1s available for the grabbing. They need to remove these 2 towers and then move towards Roshan.
This is such an interesting game. Like, you look at the net worth right now, and 8 heroes are within, like, just over 1,600 gold of each other, just in terms of how they're all set up. It's such a, like, I haven't seen a game like this, I don't think, ever.
So much fighting, so much lane swapping. But I guess, like, for Immortals, their heroes are not very good at taking down structures. They are very good at killing heroes, but not good at taking down buildings.
Right.
Whereas for Secret, they have much better heroes at taking down objectives with the Prophet. So daytime kicks in. We'll see if Fata can actually finish his Orchid before they make the next move. That would be the most ideal situation for them. Finish the Orchid, smoke up with the rest of the team, and then try to make a play with the Orchid.
Well, and just also looking, though, you compare those 2 offlaners and what they're kind of bringing to the table, it feels as if the Bounty Hunter drums provides a lot more to the entire team as opposed to the Orchid, which is like more single target focused.
But he's going to be able to help them, like, say, kill the Puck.
Okay.
A key silence, remove a Puck, remove the Monkey King out of the fight quickly, and burst him down with the Reaper. Depends on how the fight starts.
Right. Of course. Well, they were trying to set up for it. Fata in the bottom lane with the mid 1 Necro in the area as well, and now they're moving in. Puppy getting gone on. Febby is there as well. The Void doing a good bit of damage. Yapzor trying to create a little bit of separation. They get the silence now down as well. MP, he's in position to chase this further. They've already killed off Puppy. The bounty also there. The coil comes down as well. Mid 1 caught, and it's in trouble. The coil snaps as well. Can they find this kill? It's a track kill, at least for 1, and maybe now thinking about more. Immortals certainly not afraid to dive deep for this one, and Yapzor just getting ran at. Nowhere left to go. They take him down, and gonna maybe even take the tower. You need a creep wave though, guys.
Welcome to Immortals Dota, guys. Diving past towers, getting kills. That's what their lineup is built to do with the track. They don't even care about the objectives right now, they just want to kill you. And Secret, they're making the move during daytime, but unfortunately, Night Stalker had his ultimate up, so he was able to turn it to night, get an advantage. MP.
He is going to get caught. That's a rupture. That's a phase shift. That's a turnaround. Is it going to be a kill? They do take down the Puck, but can Ace get out of here alive? Can they continue to take the fight themselves? Immortals show up. Fata's here as well. Puppy's gone. But are they going to be able to find any more? The big boundless strike connecting. Fata's down. And now Ace trying to run away. They've got the damage. And with the track bouncing, it's hitting. That's Yapzor dead as well. Well, sometimes when people run at you, it's good to run back, but Koreans do it better than most.
I mean, the idea was right, though. It was daytime. They want to take advantage of that situation, but unfortunately, they were fighting really, really close to a shrine, so it's very easy for Immortals to send backup there. And Secret running into a really, really bad fight, got outnumbered, and just losing 3 heroes there in the process.
I mean, I think the lesson we learned is Desolator Monkey King does a lot with a Boundless Strike. Fata's again here, though, and, well, with Zubu in the area, they will still have a Winter's Curse as well as a Cold Embrace. That would have been able to keep Q alive.
Good curse there, though. Ace was about to actually cast his Rupture onto the Monkey King. So Dubu there saving his buddy's life. Live to keep farming for the Monkey King. And live to wait for the Night Stalker nighttime right now. 55 seconds before night kicks in. Can Secret make anything happen right now before the night phase? That's the question. They don't really have good vision out this game, though.
Fata? Oh god, that was really close.
Yep, very, very close. They really need to get like more wards down in the enemy territory, or just place defensive wards, because nighttime is coming. They need to be able to survive this night phase right now.
This is where things could get very scary, and the darkness has already popped. They're looking to try and just run into the jungle. Is this going to be like Secret just need to run away immediately?
Yeah, they can't defend this tower. I don't see how they can defend the tower. They need to wait for Ace to get his items. He has 3.3k gold in the bank, so you pretty much do not want to fight if you're Secret right now.
Oh god, this is so scary. They're just like sitting right outside the tier 2. They don't even feel comfortable here.
They don't even care about the towers. They just want to kill you.
Ace. Oh god, he's trapped. There's a tier 1 tower at full HP, and they don't give a damn.
That's what Bounty Hunter, Night Stalker, Monkey King lineups do. They can't kill buildings, they kill you. But eventually they're going to have to kill the buildings, they're going to start hitting the tower. Secret is just going to use this Prophet to push out the lanes, top and bottom, to force them back. I think that's when the Prophet will try to get his speed push game going and try to force Immortals back. This is the time. He doesn't want them to just run at them.
Yeah, really good last pick here. It solves some of the problems that the team did have. The thing that's a little bit scary now is that Immortals are going to try and force the issue, force Secret to take a fight, or they're going to end up losing Roshan. Since it's already being hit here, they've got the Medallion as well on the Bounty Hunter, as well as the drums, giving them that ability to take it rather rapidly.
Not sure if they can actually find the fight before the rush go down. It's actually going down very, very quickly. Yeah, I don't think they have enough time.
They smoke. They're moving over, but this might just be the death of them if they walk out here. Dubu in the area. They've got the Winter's Curse. This is a terrible fight for Secret. Are they going to be able to get out of here in a way? It doesn't quite look like it. The chase forward Yaps are already gone, and now Mid One left completely alone. They take down Puppy. They take down absolutely everybody. They do get off a Reaper sight, but Dubu is a liver. Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh my god. Disaster strikes at the Roche pit again. Not at the Roche pit, but because of Roshan. And Secret takes the fall here. 3 heroes going down, multiple track kills. Dubu not even going down there. Good co-embrace, saving himself. Oh, this is the run at you, Dota here. Right here.
And the only thing they have to be upset about is that Secret is dying too quickly right now, and they want to keep fighting. Well, bottom lane, Ace, he's going to get the TP away for almost throwing out that shuriken. But where do you go at this point if you're Secret? Because it feels like they've tried to do the hideaway and, you know, not fight thing, and that hasn't ended up working as well as they might have wanted either. Great
it was
Winter's Curse coil right here as well.
Yeah, it was working okay, but because of the Roshan, I think they probably shouldn't have fight. They could have just used the Zeus ultimate to scout. Okay, Roshan not there yet, we can go in. But they didn't actually do that, they just like kind of like ran at it.
Look at that, 60 HP.
Yeah, that fight was really, really bad for Secret. I think it was still alright before that. Like they needed to just keep farming, get the Radiance up on Ace, and wait for daytime. That was what they should have done. But they got overzealous, they thought they could have gotten a really, really good Roche fight with the Zeus and the Bloodseeker. But
And I mean,
wasn't the case, you know?
Relatively speaking, also, you're doing okay if you're Secret as far as objectives go. They've got 2 tier 2 towers down.
It was really good before that. Like even I would say like giving up the Roshan was fine for them. They don't really necessarily needed to fight. It wasn't like the last game where they had Meepo and Roshan become something really, really important for their lineup. This game is more about how they scale and farm.
Well, they have a relic on Ace. He's so close to being able to finish off that Radiance, and Shuriken gets thrown out already. Puppy is also in the trees, and it looks like he's going to be the one that gives up his life for his... I mean, okay. I think you take that if you're Puppy.
Yeah.
You keep Ace alive,
but
and you use a Winter's Curse.
Like, every kill like this, when there's Bounty Hunter, makes a lot of difference. You do not want to die like this with track.
Mid lane, he is, I think, going to get out of there A-okay. Yeah.
If you look at the fight recap, it's a support, but it's a 600 gold change just on a support because of track. That is not good, you know. Like in most of the games without Bounty Hunter, you would say, position 5 hero, dying, it's fine, space, you know. But when there's a bounty, then it changes a lot.
Right. And look at this. Potentially going to be a battle. QO has like very little mana, but he's still just walking up high ground. Doesn't give a damn. Look at the damage on the Puppy. Puppy gone. He just came back alive, but he is going to end up falling back into the grave. They are split pushing on the bottom lane with the Nature's Prophet, but I don't know if that's really going to end up forcing them back. It looks like it is. Immortals now trying to TP away. They end up breaking one TP. Maybe can they get another one? Febby, he's able to get out of there, but they have caught and killed Forev. Now looking for more bottom lane. They haven't been able to stop this split push that's coming. It's actually starting to go down. That's going to be a tier 3 tower taken down by Secret. Everybody else is TPing away, but...
Oh my god, Secret. What a maneuver here by Fata. Like this is what I was talking about before the Roshan. They could have just kept doing this, keep the lanes shoved out with the Prophet and just outmaneuver Immortals, because you could see what Immortals are trying to do all the time. They want to run at you. They don't even care so much about the buildings. But if the lane is always push out, then it becomes very difficult for Immortals to play the kind of Dota that they want to.
And look at this. I mean, Fata has 4,600 gold in his pocket. Like, he can go into a big-ass item now and actually start to become either more of a split pusher or be more and more effective in these fights.
Split pusher. He should be a split pusher. I don't think he wants to fight right now. Because with Zeus, Bloodseeker, these two heroes push out and defend high ground very, very well.
Right.
It's very, very possible for Secret, if nothing major happens, like if they don't lose like a huge scale team fight, they can actually defend their base for a long time and allow Prophet to just keep ratting. He might even consider going into the Aghanims. I think the Aghanims could be really good this game to control the creep equilibrium the whole game, throughout the game, and force Immortals into a very defensive posture.
Well, Immortals realizing they need to take some more of these objectives and actually put some pressure onto them. Their tier 3 tower down now. Their shrines are vulnerable, but the first tier 1, or lather excuse me.
Bottom tier 1.
I can't even handle it. Yeah. Rather, the last tier 1 is going to go down in the bottom lane. Oh, man.
Oh, Puppy?
Is he actually going down?
Yes, he is.
Oh, man.
But it wasn't a track kill, so...
Nothing of value was lost, I'm sure.
He was just charging to get vision, then suddenly QO used his boundless strike to clear the creep wave. I think he just was able to catch him out at the end of his...
But again, look up top lane and cancel of the TP, Yapzor? He's going to pay the price, but this is split pushing that's going on in the top lane. Again, Fata making a ton of stuff happen. They're trying to TP again with a couple other heroes, and it looks like they are going to be able to force them back. But that tower is down to about half HP. Fata, is he going to fall here? They also get the Winter's Curse up there in the bottom lane. It's forcing another couple back. QO does manage to get that kill, so at the end of the day, Secret lose 2. And maybe going to find a kill into MP. They do connect. They do get the kill.
So they still traded 1 for 2 though. Still not the best trade for Secret there. Losing their Prophet. If they only lost the Zeus, I would say that that's a good exchange for them. But losing both right now, he was kind of forcing it too much. But on the other hand, he dealt like 900 damage to the tier 3 tower at top lane. So there's still a lot of permanent damage done to the Immortals base. So the next time that happens again, the top racks would be open.
The other thing to watch out for relatively soon here, Night Stalker only around 40 gold from completing his Aghanim Scepter.
Oh, that's huge.
That's going to really change the complexion of these fights.
Gem, and someone should get him a gem as well.
Oh no, did they really get that?
What was in the courier?
That was the, I think the other piece of his Ags, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god, that is absolutely huge. 3-minute delay in the Aghanims.
Oh lordy. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it must have been, because that's the Staff of Wizardry that was on there.
Missing. Yeah, something is missing. Yeah, it's his.
Oh man, that's not great. Well, we'll have to wait and see. 3 minutes with no Aghanim Scepter, but...
Okay, he's queuing up the gem. He's going to farm the gem. So that's going to be their power pick when he gets the gem and Aghanims in 2.5 minutes.
So Nature's Prophet finishes the Mjolnir. There's a big rotation in towards the Ancients on the Dire side. Ace is here. They spot him out. There's going to be an immediate track already at the start. They turn it back around, though. A big jump, but it's not going to be enough damage. And now the Winter's Curse thrown on top of the Monkey King, excuse me, on top of Ace. And he's brought down super low with the Wukong's command. They already kill off another, and that's going to be Necrophos gone for 40 seconds. No buyback on the Bloodseeker either. He's out of there for 65 seconds. Puppy's gone too. Triple for QO. It did end up being a huge win for Immortals.
Oh my god. So they have no buyback on Ace, no buyback on mid 1, only a buyback on the Spirit Breaker, which is not useful at all right now.
And I mean, look at Yapzor. He's just getting dove underneath the tier 4 towers. They don't give a damn.
Oh my god.
I think, is this game?
Probably 2 sides of racks, at least. Yep. For them to be able to hold high ground, they need to make sure stuff like this do not happen. But they try to take a fight and lost too many heroes. Because if they keep the game at status quo, pushing out the lanes, don't fight, and just allow Fata to red and keep progressing in items, that is the best shot for Secret winning the game. Yeah. But because they thought they saw an opportunity there, because they had a ward, they had a really good ward there, so they saw Immortals running in with their heroes. They thought they could take the fight, and Shrine was available, so I can understand the decision.
Oh no, Puppy.
Another track.
It was an effort, but well, we saw how it turned out. 30 minutes in, 9,000 net worth lead for Immortals, 29-13. And it is a big change from what we saw in the last game. Immortals really getting to run the type of draft that they wanted to.
I mean, they did get this kind of draft the last game. They just couldn't play the game that they wanted to play. So Fata right now going to build a BKB. This is going to be their last hope. BKB Prophet, BKB Bloodseeker. If they don't win that next fight, the game is. I mean, the game is pretty much over if they lose one more fight.
Right.
There's like only one fight left remaining for Secret right now, and Roshan is very likely going to be the place where the fight happens. Immortals are going to look to secure the next Roshan and end the game, and Secret is going to try to put a last stand right there.
And you talk about some of these items, like the Radiance Bloodseeker. It's great if you can have these team fights extended, but just the amount of damage that we've seen coming out from this Monkey King. He has Deso, he's got Diffusal Blade, now Lincoln's too, so it's going to be harder to burst him down. I feel like they don't do damage quickly enough to Immortals lineup.
Here comes the smoke though. They have to try. Even if they don't do damage fast enough, they need to put this defense. They have to fight at Roshan and hold out. Try to,
it looks like they're heading bottom.
What? They're going bot? What's happening? They're trying to.
I don't know. I guess that they want to go for a split push. Do they know that Roche is happening?
I don't think they know Roche is happening. They really should use. I don't see them using the Zeus Ultimate to scout as much this game. I think in a few occasions using the Thunder God's Wrath to actually scout out what's happening if you don't have a scan available.
Oh, Febby, he has the axe, he has the gem, they see everything. They've already caught on to Puppy and now maybe looking to try and take some more. MP is there, he's got the coil, gonna maybe break TP. No, he didn't catch mid one. He throws it a little bit too late. Is this not gonna actually end up working? Ace is alone, they're doing it. He's actually able to take it. That's gonna be a range barracks already almost completely gone. And you look at this, Ace is also going to get dismantled. So Secret lose too. But they are going to get a decent chunk of damage. The problem is that there's backdoor protection.
So he only managed to get the tower.
Yeah. I mean, it's something, but
not good enough though.
Yeah.
For this stage right now, they still have buyback on the Bloodseeker. It's probably gonna need it in the next upcoming fight. Their last base defense. Here comes Kyo with the Aegis and Cheese Haze.
Okay, well, BKB, Fata now going to TP away, and Wukong's command comes out. Kyo does a lot of damage. Oh my god. And I'm just terrified to think about if he goes for that 100% boundless strike crit.
Don't worry, the game will be over.
You giving them the Winter's Curse?
Well, they already have one with Dubu. He's been landing very, very good curses this game. Saving Q on a few occasions.
Mid one there, blinked forward aggressively and tried to catch the puck, but wasn't quite able to get him. So, 33 minutes in, like you said, it's 12,000 net worth lead. And, we've got just things looking tough for Secret. It just has to be more of the split pushing, right?
Yep, the Roshan fight was probably their biggest downfall this game. Disregarding the lanes wasn't so good as well, but didn't really lose them the game. I think the Roche, where they decided to contest and lost multiple heroes, that was...
Oh my god, look at QO.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. He really doesn't care. He might end up caring though, he just loses the Aegis, but they do take down the Necro. No buyback for 50 seconds. So
he still has cheese.
Suicide mission completed, and now the charge through catches on Dubu. No, they end up breaking it right there, and well, Puppy in trouble. They've caught two with the coil. Ace and the poor Nature's Prophet. He's starting to hit his friends, and they're going to get taken down now. The Wukong's command comes out. That's going to be Ace dropping low. They catch on the Yabsor as well, but not going to be able to run him down as of yet. Popping the Blade Mail on the Bounty Hunter. Not often seen, but much appreciated. Cold Embrace, keeping him alive for the moment. Can they kill off Rev? Looks like the answer is maybe. Rupture there as well. MP dodging away from things, but the barracks are gone. They're about to be mega creeped, and Secret are going to have to take this to a game number 3 most likely, as Immortals are just dominating this one. Instead, Ace does run pretty fast.
He still wants to kill him. Look at this Monkey King. He's still chasing. He's actually still chasing. He doesn't want to end the game.
Ace is like, just leave me alone. I want to be somewhere else in the world right now. Secret are actually holding on. Dubu is dead.
Yeah, thanks to some Monkey King running after a hero
Winter
instead of
is
ending
so
the game.
triggered. Oh, God. Yeah, they still actually hold on to one more ranged barracks,
I'm
too.
sure he's smiling at his team now, you know, Kyo. Sorry, guys.
Bottom lane, Forev. He's not smiling. They got him caught. They got him killed. MP TP'd into this as well. Time to run away, maybe.
No thanks to one monkey, you know. three heroes going down.
Well, there's 40 seconds with these heroes gone since there's no buyback on them.
I'm sure they're still going to eventually end the game.
Okay. Okay.
But Secret does have heroes that can actually defend like Mega Creeps. Zeus, Bloodseeker, Necro. I mean, Necro's not that fun, but Zeus and Bloodseeker are very good at pushing these waves out. So maybe they can actually hold the game if they can win a fight. If they can win a fight.
It's a big old if that you got there, but at least you know what it is that you need to get to find a win. It's just a long ways off. Puppy getting punched on the backside. QO looking like he's ready to finish this one off and move into the next game, maybe.
Well, should have done that maybe 1 minute ago. But he decided to chase on Bloodseeker.
Well,
He's trying to, you know, extend the game for everyone's enjoyment.
absolutely.
More kills for bounty.
I mean, there's been a hell of a lot of them so far. 54 kills in this game in 36 minutes. We're certainly not disappointed in the Immortals Dota. Fata pushing down this bottom lane. They have creeps in their base, though, so if Immortals wanted to, they could just group together and walk down the lane regardless.
Ooh, Aghanim's bounty.
Hey.
This is cool. Double bounce.
All right, let's see if they can do it.
They can probably just run in and just take a fight and kill them.
Dubu getting charged. Thunder God's Wrath, they spot him. There's the Cold Embrace, though, and now Puppy trying to turn it. He gets silenced, he gets killed. And Immortals going to walk at them. Fata, in the meantime,
Red Dota.
he's starting to do some damage. They got creeps here as well. Do they decide to go for the tier 4s instead? It might even be an option for them. Mid 1, he catches for the moment, starting to bring him down low. QO brought down to about a quarter HP left as well. MP, he's down super low also. These heroes are still alive. They end up getting the Winter's Curse off as well. Fata is still doing damage to these barracks. They do finally get the Mega Creeps. But Immortals, I mean, they took down the Necro. He has buyback. They're waiting for an overextension right now, I would imagine. Febby, he pops his BKB, wants to continue to fight the Nature's Prophet, who is eventually going to be brought down. No buyback for him. 80 seconds. Ace can chase this if they want to. Dubu caught again. Well, mid 1, no Reaper sight, so they're not going to be able to have that big burst damage that they need to kill these heroes off. Secret on a hope and a prayer trying to finish this one here, but it is too difficult, and with the Aghanim's bounces as well, Puppy eventually going to get killed off again. He is buyback, 46 seconds, but it is feeling like a fool's errand here. Is Secret eventually going to be killed off and push this to a game number 3 as GG is finally called.
Two really good games of Dota. Two very good demonstrations of...
Is he chasing Ace again? Look at
two
Ace.
very good demonstration of very different ways of playing the game, how they approach the game, how they specifically tailored drafts against opponents. I mean, Immortals don't care. They just draft what they want to run at enemies. But Secret, this time, the Zeus Spirit Breaker not working out well for them. I mean, the lanes were like kind of messy as well. Like Bloodseeker, you kind of don't want to run into this kind of messy situation. Maybe he should have started to jungle earlier, because like the constant rotations between the lanes actually affected his item progression a lot in the game. He was really low level, so that was an issue for him. But even though after that, you mentioned a bit about the net worth. After the lane phase, the 8 heroes all about the same net worth, and at that point of the time, Fata is starting to split push, you know, create a lot of chaos. But just the Roshan fight,
Yeah, that one Roche fight. I mean, granted, they were still relatively even in net worth, but it felt like that momentum swing was just so pronounced. And QO ends the game 18-3 and 18. Not bad for a Monkey King, but we're going to have to see what happens going into game number 3. We've gone the distance. Last time, if I'm not mistaken, Secret didn't win a series. So going into this one now, we'll have to see what they have up their sleeves. But back to the panel, see what they thought about that one.